this is how the SEO work in terms of research, finding out the keyword, targeting on website and optimizing. And the same way can be done through the paid ads. So just type, as I mentioned, to keep me going. If you get some value and this is something new in the chat box, like type 10x. If this is something new, which you first time know that, okay, these are the things warning. Yes, no, maybe. If you get value, just type yes. Great. Okay. Again, one of the example, as I told you, sponsor ad. Sponsor is something which is an advertising. Then SEM, search engine marketing, which I have explained you, like the paid ad, placing your ad immediately. It will take few weeks time, setting up the campaign and making it live. So those clients who need an immediate result, we suggest them to go for the paid advertising, provided they need to have the advertising budget to place in Google. So again, this is one of our student who is working as an SEM specialist. And again, the demand for the paid advertising resources is very high. They are getting an average salary of 13 lakh LPA. So these number we can convert and get you the data at the local level also over there. It's just to give you an overview, like what is the demand. So demand is very high in the market for these professionals, those who are having right skills. It's not about just certification and learning a basic thing. And where we stand as a company, as a unique proposition in the market, where the students are learning on the live project. With our global team, we are managing hundreds of campaigns on monthly basis, and the students are learning with the experienced project manager. That's where their learning is fast and immediate. So again, this is an mind-blowing thing where a fresher who don't know most of the problem globally anywhere for any fresher is to get a starting career, because starting for fresher is very important, where they don't know how to work in the industry or they don't have a skill after completing their graduation or any sort of degree course that they are doing. If they don't have a practical knowledge, industry's scope of getting job is very less. But if they have a skill, their demand is high. Coming to the third part is Facebook. It is a very essential digital marketing now, like Google, where Facebook is having a massive data. Why? Because the Facebook holds these four platforms: Facebook, WhatsApp, Instagram, Messenger. All those platforms collectively, when we are on this social platform, we will get the targeted ads based on our intent, what kind of data we are watching. We will get the ad, and the brand gets the benefit to reach out to their potential customers. So this is one of our student, Yogesh, who is working as a Facebook ad specialist. And that's where we have divided our module in our learning program, that you become a specialist at the initial stage of your career, and then future you can diversify your portfolio. So average Facebook ad specialist salary is 5 lakhs and above annually. Again, these are all data which can give you a mind-blowing experience. Then coming to the fourth part, which is a social media marketing. This is a part of brand awareness, because you are a business or you are a person. If you are doing very well, but the audience don't know online you, then it will not help you to grow further. And that's where social media plays a very important role in increasing your brand awareness. So let's say for any e-com brand, their social presence is very important, because online means you are buying online. So your visibility needs to be very strong. Second aspect is engagement. Nowadays, you have your audience communities where you can engage them, like an online reputation. Your buyer, your users are putting reviews or interacting with you. So it's very important for like a company to have their social media visibility, engagement, presence over there. And then for the brand like Nike, Sony, all big brand, their visibility and the brand presence is very important. So again, one of our student, Vishal, who is working as a social media strategist, the average salary of social media person is about 4 lakh. So this is what digital marketing is giving a career shift to most of the student. And okay, now, as I mentioned, one of the reality check, like what's required. Now the question will come, okay, if I want to become a digital marketer, because everyone wants, but there are certain checks also required, that are you qualified? You can become a digital marketer or not. So let's draw this something quickly. Draw three circles if you have the pen and paper, and understand where you stand, so that we'll come to know your career score. Even if you are not making a career full time, but at least it will give you a score. So what these three uh, circles defines, like impact, income, and freedom. So left side you have an impact. What impact you are creating in the market will define your income, and the income will define your freedom in your career. Okay. So how this will come? This will come with a specific knowledge, talent, and acumen. Because if you have a talent with, you combine with that specific knowledge, and if you have the right acumen, which is very important even in a job, to take any sort of decision. Are you ready to take those kind of decision? Let's take an example. In any paid advertising, when you are running a thousands and lakhs of dollars for running an advertising, you need to be a fast. You have to decide if something is not working, you have to switch off. You have to start new campaign, because client is not going to tell you. The client is only concerned about the result when you get the project to execute. Or let's say if you have your own business, when you're putting money in advertising, what matters for you is ROI, return on investment on your investment, like how many multiplication you are doing. So you need to be fast, your acumen needs to be strong. So specific knowledge is something, a skill, which can be any skill which we have mentioned you, like a SEO, social media, Google ad, or performance marketing, like paid ads. So if you don't have, you can learn. And talent is something which is a nature's ability for everyone, where every person have their own talent in a certain way, right? Someone is interested in arts, music, technology. So inner talent, but you need to enhance that talent. If you're not using that talent will not be of any of use. Then, as mentioned, some might be having a musical talent, but they need to evaluate. Unless they don't know that there is an inner talent in between them, they can't work on that talent. And acumen is a ability to make a quick decision, whether it's a business decision or a job, because at every stage of your life or in a career, in even if you are a student, when taking an exam, you have to decide, right? We have a limited time. In that particular time, we have to solve the problems or solve the question paper. So that is what all about your acumen. And for digital marketing, where I rate your business acumen needs to be very strong, because this technical skill you can learn. These are all learnable skill, but acumen development takes period over a period of time. It required more time than the technical skill is. So coming back to again this sixth word, uh, so what information you have, again, draw these six circles, like right information, awareness, continuous learning, like why, how, what. Why you need to learn, that needs to be clear. And how you are going to learn. Is it a free course you are learning without having a mentorship? Then there might be a possibility that you are diversifying. You don't know what are the right things. So your mentor is very important, from whom you are learning and what you are learning. Doing a practice, then hands-on experience. And this collective circle is going to combine your all knowledge and score. And just rate then 1, 2, 3, 0. Means, let's say I don't have any awareness, I don't have any skills, so you can put it over the 0. So marking from 1, 2, 3 to all the 6 quadrant, and then checking your score. So if you're not doing, you can just take this thing. It's a very global activity. You can Google it and then rate when you have time. So what this activity give you? It will give you a reality check where you stand, why you need to learn this skill. I have already shared lots of data, facts, importance, financial growth in this part. So all this number, divide this number by 6. That is a score which you can add for yourself. Now, you need to see where is your score. If your score is between 1 to 2, your career is not moving anywhere. Or your knowledge, if you don't want to make a career, but at least if you want a knowledge about digital marketing to grow your business also, then you don't have a sufficient knowledge. If you have a score between 3 to 5, you understand the basic. Score between 5 to 8, you figure out the awareness, but you don't have the acumen. You understand digital marketing, you know the important, you want to do it, but you don't know how to execute it. And the 8 to 10 score is basically the best to keep it up. And if